I rise today to acknowledge and honor Michigan farmers. Agriculture is a vital part of Michigan's economy. In fact, Michigan is home to more than 51,000 farms that contribute over $100 billion to our nation's economy. Michigan is also the second most diverse agricultural producer in the nation, growing more than 300 commodities, including a significant portion of our nation's milk, corn, cherries, cucumbers, and much more. Last week, I had the pleasure of visiting the Echek Dairy Farm in Gladwin, Michigan. It was incredible to see firsthand how this family-run dairy has grown from a small farm of just a few dozen cows to a large dairy operation with 700 cows and 7 full-time employees. Today, the Echek Dairy works with the Michigan State University Extension Program to help mentor new businesses and farmers who are just starting off with their own small dairy operation. Michigan's farmers and farmers all across our country feed our country and people around the globe, and we must do what we can to support them. Our agricultural businesses rely on the ability to access the resources they need to keep growing, creating jobs, and contributing to our economy. But access to these resources can be especially challenging for new small farm operations that are just getting started, including those small farms that make up 82% of Michigan's agricultural producers. Small farms are just starting out, or if they're facing tough economic conditions, will struggle to find and secure affordable credit. That is why I'm working across the aisle with Senator Tillis to urge congressional appropriators to fully fund the Farm Service Agency Loan Program as Congress considers government funding bills for 2018. The Farm Service Agency works with lenders to guarantee and deliver small dollar loans to the small farms that need them the most. When a farm has no other options, Farm Service Agency loans and guarantees can help farmers cover urgent operating costs like feed, seed, and fertilizer to get them through the season. Without these loans, farmers could lose their ability to purchase equipment and other necessities for the planting season and could be forced to curtail their operations. Currently, more than 2,300 farms in Michigan have Farm Service Agency loans totaling over $630 million. Across the country last year, the Farm Service Agency made guaranteed a total of 39,650 loans totaling $6.3 billion. It is critical that Farm Service Agency funding reflect expected demand for loans so that small farms can continue to have this crucial lifeline. This program is in such high demand that just last year, the Farm Service Agency ran out of money to finance its operating loans, including more than 1,000 loans that had already been approved for small farmers. This led to a backlog of loans, and farmers were forced to wait for months until Congress passed emergency funding to get the loans they needed for their day-to-day operations. Access to capital is critical across a range of businesses, but it is incredibly important to our farmers. They can lose out on an entire growing season if they can't buy the equipment and the supplies that they need while they wait for Congress to fund the Farm Service Agency. Today, ensuring the Farm Service Agency has sufficient funding is even more critical, especially following President Trump's proposed $4.7 billion cut to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Like our small businesses, students, and families, America's farmers deserve to have affordable loan options, and they deserve our attention and our support. I urge my colleagues to join me in asking for robust Farm Service Agency funding so we can continue to support our farming communities as they support and sustain us each and every day.